Forbes places Caitlin Clark ahead of Angel Reese. Paige Bueckers despite injury hit 2025. Women's sports are commanding attention, and that shift has been impossible to miss in the W since Caitlin Clark's arrival. Over the past 2 years, the league has seen a sharp rise in viewership, attendance, and merchandise sales, and as a result, Clark continues to lead the pack when it comes to income generated. According to a recent Forbes report, Caitlin Clark remains the highest-earning athlete representing the W, a reflection of the massive impact she's had on the sport. Clark ranks number 11 overall, earning just $0.1 million on the court but an eye-popping $12 million off it. That off-court dominance places her ahead of stars like Angel Reese, Sabrina Ionescu, and Paige Bueckers, who also feature on the list. Clark spent most of the season on the sidelines, missing 31 of the Indiana Fever's 44 regular season games and all 8 playoff matchups, but the superstar never faded from the spotlight. The 23-year-old recently returned to the floor with Team USA and said last month, while competing at the Onica Golf Pro-Am, that she's finally feeling 100% again. That event became another reminder of her gravitational pull as the Golf Channel expanded its coverage to live stream her warm-up and follow her progress mid-round. According to Forbes, Clark sold more jerseys on Fanatics last fall than every pro basketball player not named Stephen Curry. Add in her 8-year $28 million Nike endorsement deal, the richest in women's basketball history, and it becomes clear why she's the biggest draw in the W. Right behind her at number 13 is Sabrina Ionescu, who has racked up $10 million in off-court earnings. That total comes from a growing portfolio that includes partnerships with fintech firm Ant International and Away Luggage, a stake in the ownership group of NWSL side Bay FC, and appearances in 2 Super Bowl commercials for Michelob Ultra and Nike. And speaking of Nike, Ionescu's signature shoes continue to be among the best in the business, even earning a high-profile co-sign with Steph Curry recently taking the floor in them. Angel Reese sits at number 15 on the list with $9 million in off-court earnings, fueled by her signature shoe deal with Reebok and partnerships with brands like Amazon, Beats by Dre, and Cash App, along with a signature meal collaboration with McDonald's. She took her star power to another level this year, appearing in the Netflix film A House of Dynamite, walking the runway at the Victoria's Secret fashion show, and becoming the cover athlete for NBA 2K26. Paige Bueckers is the final W player to appear on the list, coming in at number 16 with $9 million in off-court earnings, the same total as Bayou Barbie. The reigning WNBA Rookie of the Year boasts 16 partnerships with brands such as Coach, DoorDash, and Intuit, as per Forbes. Bueckers also holds an equity stake in Good Eatin', a snack brand founded by NBA star Chris Paul, and is set to produce and star in an upcoming Apple film titled Jess and Pearl. But while these superstars did well to crack the top 20 highest-paid female athletes of 2025, one glaring issue still stands out. The list is dominated by tennis players pulling in millions in on-court salary, while Caitlin Clark and the other W players who made the cut don't even earn $1 million in base salary. That's the reality of playing in this league in 2025. The WNBA minimum salary sat at $66,079 for players with 2 or fewer years of service and $78,831 for those with 3 or more. Even at the top end, the regular max was just $214,466, with Supermax deals hovering around $250,000. Sabrina Ionescu led the 4 W players on the list in on-court salary, earning $0.5 million, the highest among them. And that gap is exactly why players are pushing so hard for a better CBA. Caitlin Clark's rookie season in 2024 sparked a seismic shift across the league, with TV viewership jumping 300%, attendance rising 48%, and merchandise sales exploding by 601%. Yet players are still earning only a fraction of the revenue they help generate. While the details of the next CBA remain unclear, all signs point toward higher numbers for players in the coming years. And speaking of higher numbers, Caitlin Clark showed up on yet another highest-paid female athletes list for 2025. This time she landed inside the top 10. Caitlin Clark among Sportico's top-earning female athletes for 2025. Unlike Forbes, where Clark was ranked 11th, Sportico placed her much higher on its list of the top 15 highest-earning female athletes, ranking her 6th overall. The report, released earlier this month, also cited different figures for off-field earnings compared to Forbes. Sportico has Caitlin Clark earning $119,000 in WNBA salary and bonuses, with her off-court income jumping to $16 million, noticeably higher than the $12 million figure from Forbes. And when you look at the list, she's also the only WNBA player on it, with Angel Reese, Sabrina Ionescu, and Paige Bueckers nowhere in sight. At the end of the day, it really comes down to which list you trust, since both reports use different numbers. What's clear, though, is that Clark remains the league's top income generator, whether she's on the floor or not. The Caitlin Clark effect is already here for everyone to see.